Excuse me, who's gaming here back to you with another college football head-to-head video. We're 0-2 in the new season of the regular season. Champs just opened up today, which personally is my favorite of the head-to-head mode. But I did realize something. I may be a Michigan fan, but you know what? I'm more of an underdog. I'm a guy that's quote-unquote been a backup, overlooked, discarded, counted out, not believed in. But there's one team in here that is just like me. They're known as America's Sweethearts. They are known as a team that you always fear, no matter what conference they are, no matter who the opponent is. They are a small giant in the college football universe. And naturally, since I've been talking them up, I cannot find them. Where's Boise State? Where's Boise? I don't want to go Rutgers. Where is Boise State? I can't equip Boise State. Maybe do I have Boise State already? Is that the issue? So I would love me some Boise State. Yeah. We're paying that much for unis? Oh dear God. Alright, so do I really want to be an Aggie? Do I really want to be an Aggie? That is crazy. That is crazy. Well, we could be Kennesaw, we could be UCF. Someone's going to change uniforms, apparently not. I think we're all tired of looking at Michigan. So we're going to use Kyle Field for now. We're going to do one more game with the new defensive backs coach. If they continue to play worse than they ever have on the backside, we can't really do anything. As you see here, Hudson Card has lost his job. I cannot have a guy like this on my football team. I can't have it. If I could have it... Oh, kid outside's okay. My neighbor's kid. I think his kid's being kids, but hope for the best. Okay. Regular kickoff. Kent State,
and the
underdog.
Golden Flashes will kick it away to start us off.
Oh, played in the Buckeyes. Fun fact, this stadium's an hour and change from my house. I still think it's ugly as shit being a Wolverine fan.
No idea what he could have been thinking
So,
to try to return that one, and they
we're going to see what we got here.
7.
Our passing game
First down for this offense.
has been horrible lately in terms of consistency. So we're starting camerizing to see what we got.
With a pass. Makes the grab. On the
Hey, that's what we got!
He's loose.
Touchdown!
At the
Touchdown!
20.
Wolverines!
Touchdown Wolverines. And once he got away from the lead, they had no shot at catching him.
Well, they wanted to be aggressive in the passing game, and they didn't waste a lot of time. They take a shot vertically down the field to their star player. He makes the play, and he makes the defense pay.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Ooh. Gotta beat that. That's not good. That's not good for me. That kid's nasty. Probably going to be the sleeper to pick wide receiver-wise in fantasy football this year, especially PPR. Oh my god. How the fuck?
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
Sauce Gardner.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
That is your man. What in the fuck are you doing?
For the PAT. That kind of drive will boost your confidence.
Thank you to all who served.
Put a touchdown on the board. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here.
He's got Aguayo. Doesn't really help us, so we go back out of there again. Hopefully, we have a good offensive drive again.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out.
I don't know why I tried to cut back in between the tackle. I just did a terrific thing. I'm not proud of that shit.
Linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Give me the time.
Back to pass. It's Rising.
Yep. I'll take it. Never mind, he underthrew it.
Going for broke on 2nd down.
That happens sometimes.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got it set up on the outside.
Well, you get the completion, and now it's decision time for the head coach, right? This is a massive one, too. 4th and short on your own end of the field. What do you do?
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
Damn it.
And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try.
I tried to draw him off. Instead, I got a false start.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Offense getting set for 1st down. He's going to pass. He's going for it all.
How the fuck is this happening?
Inside the 35. And the defense couldn't corral.
This is insane.
Touchdown, Kent State.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, the defensive back coach got to go, bro. That was a waste of money.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense.
Defensive back coach is supposed to help defensive back play. Not make things worse.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field.
Maybe we need a wide receiving coach too.
Put something together here.
Can't hurt.
Bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Rising.
No.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at
I
the
didn't
15.
do oh my
Wolverines
god.
want to move quickly.
Might as well. Might as well.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Honestly,
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd.
we were just talking about running this play.
Show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
This guy is seriously not going to go for it this close to his own end zone. I mean, he does have a punter, doesn't he?
And he was ready for it.
The
Fuck.
long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
That's why he put the fucker in the
That's a bad
slot.
sign on offense when you
Oh.
have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
No, let me.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Splits the uprights. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Fair catch called for and made.
All right, so our trickeration play did not work at all.
Michigan offense
So
back on the field. I think the one thing you can say here,
we
Jesse,
need
is
to
that
do a
both
little bit
defenses
more.
have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive.
Oh, I don't
You
feel
can
like this
still
is
go
gonna
for it
work.
Down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Looking downfield, it's rising. Steps away to find some room. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
Thank God he was a dump off because the tight end was covered. I was going to get sacked 8 ways to Sunday.
You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. Rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
And it was an underthrown jump ball. Risky play, but I believe my guy and I thought he was going to get it. Oh, not a good dig. Not a good dig.
They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming with it.
Okay.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to the ground. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Penn State 17, Michigan 7.
Damn. So we haven't been able to really do much on the ball. I just made a bad turnover there. So we're down 17-7. We gave up 2 touchdowns to his best wide receiver, who we didn't know he was playing in the slot, or that's 4 wide receiver sets. All right, let them get that delay game.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Penn State.
They'll line up for a second down play. The hand to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I feel like a certain person might be like watching me lose these games, just smiling, be like,
seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
okay, can we actually run this play without, you know, best wide receiver he had being, oh my good God. Well, at least it wasn't a Buka this time. Okay, so now he wants to spread me out, so let's do pause.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone
Do
coverage.
this.
Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he
Source
just got
turnover,
it out of his
please.
hands too quickly, and the throw was too
Can't.
accurate. Really nothing you can do there. And it's
Damn, this is not good.
And the golden flashes are marching down the field.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's
I would have just stayed there, would have had a pick.
But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble?
This is not good.
Get you a first
Not
down?
good at all.
Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. The golden flashes get enough for the first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
The give to the back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open
Oh
field.
my God, why can't we make a play? This is getting ridiculous.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
And that is just
Our guys are literally tired right now.
running it
Like,
right
this
up the
is
middle,
not good.
right into the teeth of that defense.
And the golden flashes have it in scoring position on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Coming after it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Let's do this. Oh,
Defense rose up deep in its own end on
we
that
got it
last
here
play.
today.
Now a second and long coming.
I hope
He's
the blitz
looking
will
to
actually
throw.
get there. Nope, it did
He's
not.
got it. They will score.
And we are down another time.
Touchdown, golden flashes.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to be this.
We need a spark, honestly, but we don't need to do anything dumb. We have a good running back. Maybe we utilize the running game more, even know that we're wasting time being tackles. Maybe that will work out.
It's Johnson. That gamble did not pay
Dumb decisions
off
like
as
that
they
definitely
bring it down
don't
at
help.
the 12-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues
How did
on
we
offense.
get
Big part of
literally
why you're losing
caught
the game
by
right
a
now.
screen?
I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly.
Hold your block, 66, dude.
Immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Are you shitting me,
Timeout is
dude?
called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
If you already have contained, you don't let him lean.
And long back up inside their 20. Finds a man in the middle. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. He had the speedster loose, and he just couldn't connect.
I'll run it again and see what happens. If Coach wants to keep running it.
God, those ones that you got a guy wide open, a lot of times quarterbacks will tell you that those are the ones you kind of, like, I don't want to mess this up, and you either put way too little on it, or in this case, way too much on it, and overthrow the speedster.
All right, this gives us a shot at a field goal. At a minimum, we just need to convert this.
Tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. Find space on the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big
all right, keep going, guys. Like progress so far. Let's finish this drive.
They're putting a big fella in the slot, letting him use his ability to get downfield and create some space and find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt. You got the big fella in the slot, so you get your matchup. You know it's zone coverage. You know you can put up out there.
It was slightly behind him.
That is a recipe.
Stuff like that is not cash money.
And exploiting it.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that
let's see if that works.
Target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Who's over here on the side? He's looking towards his way. Looks like it's right. So
it's rising. He's got it down the middle. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I think we have one more after this, so
half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Comes out throwing on first down. Got his man downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver.
damn it!
Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. And the Wolverines will line up to kick off and start the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but they're
going to throw it over the top of the...
How the did it happen again?
Hauled in inside the 35. Touchdown, Kent State.
That's insane.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The kickoff unit about to go to work. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24.
No. Oh my God. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb for that.
The hands on the pick and then the nifty moves on a toe.
I thought it would work earlier since I saw him come down the first time we did it, but then he eventually backed off. I didn't expect him to stay on there. That was so stupid.
The most athletic people on the field, the defensive linemen, make game
Oh, that ain't good.
awesome, super athletic interceptions.
The Golden Flashes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And the stomping has commenced. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count.
Holy
You've got
shit.
opportunities. You got to
That was
pay it
just
off.
unnecessary.
The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
A quick timeout called by the kicking team here. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful in making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the
Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. On to attempt the try.
He shanked it.
Bangs it through
Oh,
for an
barely
extra
made it through.
point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense is going for the big play. It's complete.
He didn't even let me pick a play within the time limit, so
He's into the open down the middle.
they didn't think people were cheating.
Kent State.
Good
And
point.
the beatdown has
That's
ensued.
ridiculous.
If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching his defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Looking for a man. It's Jordan. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He rifles one deep
He
down
threw
the
it
right
short.
side.
Of
And
course
here's
he
the
did.
third interception of the
Oh.
night. Hey, that's a live ball.
Big man!
He picks it up.
Toe
stops his
guy!
feet,
He
And he
also
takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverine.
I repeat, go! What a stupid
Getting
scoop!
set for the point after. And it's up and good. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. After that score, they'll try to build some momentum here in the third quarter and get it back with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick And they do. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's
This
see
is
if they
insane.
go.
How is he
Got it.
posting this guy every play?
And the route is on. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive not
That
too
is
taxing
insane
on
what's
the
happening right
playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick.
Wait, is the highlight of the day just going to be that a left guard got a rushing touchdown? Is that what's going to be the case today?
Offense set on first down. To the air, it's rising. Takes the easy completion. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few
Yeah,
breaths
I'd
away
rather
from
run the
first
one
down.
play that I know I'm
Yeah,
not
and
going
you
to get
see
sacked in
running backs who play
2.6
football,
seconds.
they play wide receiver
They can
basically.
easily
You
audible to
gotta
this.
find a guy that you can throw it to, and you
And
know
hopefully
he's gonna
get in
catch the ball
2 inches.
consistently.
Or you gotta be
Nowhere to
shitting
run
me,
on
dog.
that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
It's been that kind
I
of
guess
day
I'll
for
go
this
fuck
offense,
myself.
right? Seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point,
I guess
David,
that
don't
is
know
the
if it's even worth
consensus.
trying to
The
run.
game's telling me right now.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing is going
What?
your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used
61-yard field goal? You're out of your fucking mind.
With a
There's no way I
double-digit
make a
deficit here in the
61-yarder.
second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down.
It would be cool if it did.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his
Oh
man,
my
makes it work.
god, what a
And they
catch.
finally get him to the ground. An easy
That
conversion
ball
for
was
this
thrown like
offense.
shit.
It's not exactly the perfect
Holy
fourth down
shit.
call there. The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete
Thought we'd get him
pass
there because we had
caused by
Brown
the
as a
big
picker.
hit on first down, second down
Where he was
coverage.
just basically the guy in front here to get him the pat, try to catch the ball. You see him on the right, but it just didn't work out.
After the
Sorry, Wright was down there. I
incompletion,
thought Brown was
they're
down there as
facing
well,
a
but we
2nd
tried to
and
run the
10
pick
from
play. That
25.
way he gets the catch. It just didn't work out.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's right. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. And the Wolverines have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Michigan. Lining up to add another. Right down the boulevard. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. He'll start this drive firing. And the ball is caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Kent State. And the punishment
This is just
has
insane.
been extended. They have not been able to cover this guy all day.
No, I tell you what, this offense is featuring him. They're doing a really good job. This guy's explosive. He's dynamic. He's making big plays. And heck yeah, I'm going to get him the football as many ways as I can. Kudos to the offense for finding it.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Dropping back, it's rising. Hit hard just as he released it
I
on
just had
first
one
down
more
and
second.
just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, this defense hadn't had a lot of success.
Makes me sound like
Offense
Stan
has
Lee
been
reminiscent.
what it wants,
Pocket
and
right there. Come on now.
Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
unloads to the wideout. And that's
You gotta be shitting me.
Contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Hard to play football when your guys do that and make the correct play, put it in a tight window. But it's a 99 with 99 catching. You expect him to make that play. And I was a dumbass because I should have threw that in.
Interception of the game. And they'll drag him down after a good return.
And that we are going to take this L and move on. GG to this guy. Just, yeah. We need to figure out something fast because you can't have 35 points in a quarter against you. That is just fucking insane to me. I mean, what on earth are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Like, it's not good football. Could have just gave me the credit for that and gave me credit for this, but whatever, I guess. Okay. So, we accidentally did one of these and got points for it. The way we're playing, we don't know if we're going to get this anytime soon. Let's see what the week 7s are. Oh. Alright, so I had to complete 2 passes for 10K. Often. Oh, that's gonna be hard. So, I need to look at something real quick here. Start challenges. So nothing on there. Am I able to actually play this now? What can your servers do? I'm trying to get the coin packs. I just wanted to see, because I've been trying to get that done for the last 2 days. That way, I could actually go out and afford more players. But nope. Anybody on for college football? Not really. If anybody's actually a college football person on here, or you like football, period, what is your feeling that the new game's going to be like? Do you think it's going to be a step up from what we've seen from the previews, or do you think that we're not going to get really much steps up? So we need 20 more sacks. Get this. I think it's trying to set us up for the Taj Boyd things, and the only reason I haven't done this because I haven't got a win yet, as you can see, and you have to gamble a 95 player at the minimum every single time. So it's setting us up to get this. Just checking my phone. We're going to go back in the battle now. Head to head. Season mode, we haven't been doing good. And champs, yeah. We didn't look like champs. We looked like chumps. So, hopefully, we don't give up almost 60 points in 3 quarters again. Hopefully, we don't give up 60 points. Because apparently, I woke up and said, you know what? I'm going to absolutely, by any circumstance possible, Give up all the yards possible. Give up almost 400 yards receiving to a player. Are you shitting me? Are you? Oh, it was like 8 minutes, 20 seconds, 8 minutes. So yeah. If we stop the opposing offense from scoring 60 points, that is an improvement. But also, you want to win the game. So yeah, this is not happening. Bro, I know I'm trash. That's the thing, Dan.
The Wolverines
I know.
will kick it away to start us off. Coming out with it, it's Branch. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Looking for a productive play on first down.
So let's run this since he's got the 2 running back, 2 tight ends.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
On 4th down,
I love his like drop the gamer tag, and you literally see it like right under like the school I'm playing with name. I mean, it's kind of there in the open, bud.
That say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can
if it's not, then I'll fucking tell you. No big deal.
That mistake will be erased. The problem is right now.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Cameron. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right. Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Jordan. Getting some heat.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Has this head coach lost his mind? Does he know where the ball is on the field? He's going for it this close to his own end zone. Throws for the tight end. Makes the catch past the sticks. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Going up top on first down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. The Wolverines bringing the heat on the defensive front as they have so many times through the years.
And you just think about guys that just look great in their unis. Big, strong, Aiden Hutchinson, Ajabo, a lot of these guys in the recent history, just they know how to get after the quarterbacks and make their life miserable.
He wants to pass it on second down. Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Just an outstanding return after the pick, and he'll put that offense in business at the 45.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, and you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands.
Pitt lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really. Job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. On first down, here comes this offense. Give to the running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
He's going for a big play downfield. What a snag by the defense. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Pitt right back to the line. Now the play fake. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
To the air. It's Lagway. Makes his connection. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Now 2nd and 10. It's a draw. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Going to try to get it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
That shows a lot of poise and a lot of experience by that guy there. Not thinking to himself, hey, on 3rd and long, I'm going to have to throw and make a really good throw here to go get this first. Hey, if it's not there, you don't got to force the issue. You're a good enough athlete to go take off and get it yourself with your legs. Beautiful job.
Trying to get to it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast at the quarterback spot, and now you're telling me...
Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Tate. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Pitt pushing the pace. Here's the handoff. Just willed his way for a...
Oh my god. That is not good. Why is it open? Huh? Hold on. Do I get... If that gives me a win and I don't have to face Patrick Mahomes, that is incredibly fucking awesome. Please give me the credit for that win. Please give me the credit for that win. I don't want it to lose because I lost out Patrick Mahomes. I would like that win. Please give me that win. Hell yeah! I want to see something. There were 2,150. Let's get to 48. We know we can't do this till early tomorrow, but... Oh, so it is counting it for that. Thank goodness. That's what I wanted to know. We got lucky and got one of this before we even knew it was a goal. We got to run the ball a little more. One more pass, we get 3,000 season XP. We have been getting the sacks. Pause. Places. You ever get something stuck in a tooth and you have like a hole in the back? That's what I'm dealing with right now. And there's little stuff that's like inside, like where that hole is. So trying to get it out is a very delicate situation. Got it out, we good. So 21K. Now can we get the Boise State uniforms? It would be cool if we could. We can get Boston College though, but who gives a shit about Boston College? I don't want to be Penn State. I guess everybody wants to be an underdog if it's a blue field involved. Noted. Is Bill Belichick included? His 89K? Sorry, I was scrolling X. I don't know if I want to play or not. Wait, did Kodai Senga get hurt? Oh no. Damn. Paul Blackburn, we need you to become an ace again. So, if you know me long enough, you know I'm a New York Mets fan. Kodai Senga has predictably got hurt again. You know, it sucks being a Mets fan. I thought that he turned the corner, you know, in my head mentally, for fucking up the postseason against the Dodgers. Him being hurt most of the time, you know? And he was pitching fantastic besides the walks and the fact that his pitch counts up normally every start. But he somehow gets out of the mess he creates. Now we have Sean Manaea, who's not even back yet. Paul Blackburn better figure out his 2020 self. Sorry, not 2020. His 2019 self again. Or we're fucked. Like, doesn't make. Yeah. Are we really? I just had a terrifying thought. Are we getting Nolan McLean potential playoff starts? Oh, late September, we need Nolan McLean, who's in like Double-A right now. Oh, by the way, welcome to the big leagues. Win this game against the Phillies, or we're not going to the postseason. Is that the type of trajectory we're on after the great start? I hope not. But as a Mets fan, I gotta think that that's what's happening. I've seen it before. I've seen the fucking Mets blow a 7-game lead in 11 days. Yeah, that happened. 2007. Fuck the Miami Marlins for that, honestly. Fuck them. Fuck the Philadelphia Phillies. And I'm Milwaukee Brewers screwed us over too. Tom Glavine, guy who was known for his clutch gene. He was clutch alright for the New York Mets, and absolutely fisting us. Ay, ay, ay. Estimated wait time, 7 minutes and 40 seconds. You sure about that? God damn it, it's Denard again. Why does everyone have Denard Robinson except me, and I'm the guy that actually watched him play?
And the Wolverines will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Michigan man to me is not Michigan, but hey, first game is Texas A&M Stadium. Holy shit, this thing is big.
He'll bring it out. It's Cameron. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. First down here for the offense. On the ground, it's Hobbs. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many
Fuck, you've got them all, Charles.
Why? Now
what I'm about to do might kill me, man.
And it just became very predictable for this offense.
Yeah, it's going to.
Creating a loss on first down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid.
That was blanketed coverage by practically everyone there, but I'm mad we didn't intercept it.
He does an outstanding job here on the deep pass.
3 tight end on a 4th and 14. How about no? How about we're not doing that? And how about, just for that, we're putting a quarterback spot, just to make sure that the best thing in Denard can't beat us. If he beats us because he doesn't roll out and our defense gets collapses because we can't guard everybody, so be it. It's 4th and 14. We can't blitz him and then get beat over the top.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Quarterback now breaking the field. Trying to escape and get it himself.
It was a risk being Champ Bailey here, I'm not going to lie, but it worked out.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. And it looks
what the fuck are we reviewing in the booth?
Wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand.
Why the hell would we... That's a spread front there with the linebacker creeping. We just chipped. We had at least 5.
Defense there
He didn't
to
chip.
stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the
Okay,
16.
if it's not open,
3rd down conversion.
we're in a spot to kick 3.
And this one would
Just
be
remember
a
that.
doozy if they can pull it off. Wants to throw. It's rising.
Touchdown!
And he's into the end zone.
I saw him lurking there, so I was hoping that Zay Jones would just keep running to the sideline. But then he gave up to contain on the assignment, so I dumped it in there. Thank God that worked out. Because if it didn't, he basically had no block. There was no one there that could have caught him, and he would have had the easiest pick 6 of his life.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Cameron. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
All right, we're doing gun. Yeah, hell yeah, I want to go nickel in that. I'm not giving him a 3-4 right now.
And here comes the offense. What a turn that
Actually, maybe I should have, because I didn't realize he was open.
Down and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants
Gun
to, but
empty.
there's nowhere to go.
Yeah, why in the hell?
Ground for no gain.
Actually, this is where I should
Quarterback
put them.
stands alone, all wide
But I gotta
receiver.
make sure that
Wants to throw on second down. Now improvising. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had
that's
an
frustrating
explosive play
because I
right
specifically
there for the
told
tape
someone
keeper
spotlight.
to reel it in.
Not spotlight, but stay with them.
Quarterback here, he extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a
Well,
little bit of
we're doing
pressure.
everything we
Gets to
fucking
the
can
outside, tries to take a shot
to win
down.
and lose at the same time.
Page.
Literally almost beat myself there.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
How the fuck did he? That was a good read.
And he'll have
Damn it, I'm
for the first
frustrated.
down at the 42. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense
Look
going
like
to be
man
able
covered
to
across the
deal
board,
with
guys.
all
Come
the
on.
speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Throws to the wideout.
Chris Jones,
Wide, hang on.
I know you're a lineman, but can you catch the ball? You've done it before.
Great coverage.
If JPP can get a one-handed pick, so can you.
Play and maybe even take that thing back to the
In getting a
house.
pick that requires two hands. Like, come on now.
We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
They're trying to get to it.
And
Not
we
much
could
doing
have hit
downfield. He found his
him.
parents open in the stands and threw it.
Damn, that's frustrating about
Good
playing
decision
Bernard
by the
Robinson.
QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open
Like, there's
target.
realistically
No one's
nothing
open.
you can
Throw it
do.
away and live the play
You gotta
out.
hope that you cover the ability of him running. You gotta hope that you keep up the scramble drills. And you gotta hope that your best weapons to actually guard the players that you need to guard are there. That way you can hopefully get off the
Looking to
field.
throw, it's Penix. Feeling some heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Gonna take a shot at this DB.
Intercepted!
Fires and
Dale
picked off.
Johnson!
Got some room to run. And a big return
Just throw
after
to the
the
44.
INT sets up the offense for this possession.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Come here with
And a good,
6.
solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds a tight end. Open space at the 25. They finally
Then
get
a
him on the
14,
ground, and that's the
Pittsburgh.
kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Michigan 7, Oregon.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. On the ground, it's Jordan. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense
Keep
gets
doing
him
it
down.
to the point they have to respect it.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Oh, this is like a perfect fucking run right now.
He's looking to throw.
But I have to put it there.
And he really needed to hold on to that
And
one, but
I
it was
almost
not
killed my
loose,
best
and
player.
third down is coming.
That's not murder.
Man,
Your
that's
best
a big
player.
missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space.
Okay.
And not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those.
Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
Damn.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs.
That was a dumb play call. I believe Dwight going to the corner with his 99 speed. I thought it would work out. I can't.
The Ducks ready
Yeah, that
to
was Jameis Winston type decision for me there.
Boy,
I
they
mean,
hope this next drive is more
that's
productive
frustrating
after
as hell.
throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Looking for a man. It's Penix. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least...
Oh, the bad decision didn't kill us.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get up.
He might have an opportunity.
At the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can...
Well, we did until the pass guy was.
This defense is heating up.
Never mind.
They got an interception the last possession. You can tell.
I'm not going to run that again, but I do believe we need to incorporate some error in this offense more. I mean, we need to make this manageable. We still have the lead here. He has a lot of offensive pieces, so it just takes one play to get this together. So we need to try to take some clock off
Man,
preferably.
that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back, cat-like quickness?
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal.
Trust that two safety look at this.
To him again.
No, you, even when I do the smart thing, really?
A huge fumble recovery. And he's brought
Are you
down, and
fucking
his
kidding me?
defense Gets the ball back for its own.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. He'll pull it down and run. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
To throw, it's Penix. Using his feet to buy time. Unleashes one. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Third and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun, wants to pass.
Damn it.
Got his man quickly. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
The last thing we need is Denard Robinson to get hot.
And if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the end.
And the physical play there forces the
I was going to say, he better not have caught it. He was great.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. He wants to throw it again, using the quick game. And they'll get him down.
Wait, that ball's out!
And he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. There's a timeout call.
That ball was out.
Way to draw a little closer.
Oh,
have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on...
And we win? Wow. We won the game of ineptitude. That played like shit. Oh yeah, I'll take that. We got our first win in regular season, so we got of the new season. We're 3-1 in champs. So that's 2 objectives done today as far as winning in multiple things. However, we've lost more than we won, so we're really happy about that? No. To win 4 more games, that'd be good. We gotta play 7 more for that. But here's the main concern. I don't believe in McCain to do enough for this in 1 week. Do I have a good team? Yes. You gotta remember who's also using it. Me. Am I the best at this? Clearly no. I think half the entertainment is to see me lose as much as I can to see how much I react to it. Alright, so that's 6,300 off the 49. Let me just see how close we are to Taj Boyd, because he's a mobile quarterback. He was actually one of my favorite quarterbacks back when I was in high school. Thought he would have a better career than what he did. I thought when the Jets got him, I thought they would actually play him, but didn't work out. Well, here we go again. Yay! 7 minutes and 30 seconds. And we're playing Curious George. Let's go! Fuck. Randy Moss.
The Wolverines will kick it away to start. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They've got the big...
Okay, Mark Sanchez. Low-key sneaky good in this game, depending on the version you have.
On the move. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Pocket starts to collapse. And he
Great
was
job,
hit
Chris
just
Jones.
as he was releasing
Way to
the
get there.
pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27.
Put in the spot on because we know Mark Sanchez can run.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick setting up 4th down.
Got the quick pass. And
okay.
Spotted at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first
That's
down.
just unfortunate.
Sometimes we don't give enough
Safety was there, it was just on the wrong side.
Exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is.
We got Coleman and Randy Moss.
Where it is too. Where
got
is
him up.
He lost one down the sideline. Grabs it inside the tag.
Sauce, I know it's Randy, but come on, man.
Touchdown Seminole.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
No, it's not there.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for a crease. It's Jordan. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26.
All that work for 1 yard.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking to throw. It's Rising. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout.
Oh,
he
was open.
Down, and that is a rare
Gotta punt that, I
this
think.
guy.
Every defense in
Yeah, I
the
gotta
country talks
punt
about
that.
getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He wants me to go for it.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Down a touchdown right out of the chute. They'll try to keep their first drive alive by converting on 4th down from their own territory. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic.
That was an all-time dumb mistake.
Trying to take it back. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
That was a dumb
QB's got to
mistake.
pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long.
Thank you to the 4 viewers so far watching. I do appreciate each and every viewer, no matter if they can do what a certain time or not. We do appreciate you the same. Having our best game against Florida State. Hopefully we can get a stop right here. Keyword is hope. Mark Sanchez has been carving us up, and oh yeah, the other guy. Speaking of which, where is he? On the field?
Tested situations here on 3rd down.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
And how about the
okay, I don't trust random, so we're gonna throw a cover 3 here with the 5 linemen.
Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field
down
with
10.
a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson.
Couldn't come back in time. I should have stayed in my end zone. Now I'm at my 11 to 25. What did I learn? Don't necessarily do that all the time.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again.
Because you had to run back the last game, because you got to have one this game.
Take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. On target to the left. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Makes a connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Damon not getting to play off. That sucks.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida State 10.
Yeah, no. I don't trust those.
And the Wolverines come to the line with a
I mean,
fresh
play
set of
action even
downs.
works.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense,
I had
they take
scribbling
a
on the
lot of pride
post.
in
Oh,
stopping the
do
run.
I have
Let's keep
Zay
our
on the
eye them
post?
throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Unloads to the wideout.
Ooh.
He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now.
That is
Threw a pick on the last
fuck.
drive. He's trying to complete that throw.
Okay.
But the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh no. That is an oh no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
What?
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down. As
And
the
I put
defense
secure
knocks it
catch,
free.
too.
4th down is coming up.
That's one thing this defense
That's
takes a lot of
insane.
pride on. They
Like, come
tackling,
on,
they
give me a
catch, and they
break.
like being around the ball. That time he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Throws to the tight end. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
They'll try the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea,
So we gonna catch.
opens up and you go.
The expressway is wide open. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the
Yeah, I'm not
35.
playing good right now.
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college. We used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Warwick and Lavernius Coles. And because of their game-breaking ability, it put so much pressure on our defense. I'll tell you, this guy's good enough to, I think, have played on that Seminole offense, and he would have gotten some looks. This guy can make some plays.
Line getting set on 2nd down. The play action fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place.
You're telling me that
trying to hit you. That time,
no matter what, I
got to
cannot
him,
sack Mark
forced the
Sanchez.
incompletion.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to pass, it's Jordan. They're bringing heat. Nice defensive
Bree, I'm happy
play
you hit
to
it,
get
but
a
can you
hand
catch
in
it?
there and knock it away.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Holy shit, someone stayed with Randy
Defense
Moss.
on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen.
What a throw, what a grab.
Possession.
Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. I want to run the quick game. Let's go.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to the big tight end.
I don't know why he can never
Intercepts it.
going back to card.
He's inside the 40.
We're going back to card. We have to.
Not only on the pick, but the great return.
Gotta spice this up. We're coming up short on balls on one-on-one coverage, and if we're just lob it like we're supposed to over it, I'm clicking lob, not clicking bullet.
This is obviously not a great start.
We can get a big play.
Here. 2 interceptions.
We gotta shake up the offense, man. I mean, we don't have consistency at the quarterback position. It's frustrating. And then it's making the run game predictable. We're not pleased with Alvin right now.
After that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Wait, that's a
And
pick!
it's incomplete, going for the massive
He was in!
explosive
Come
play
on,
instead.
review
They're
that
looking at
boot!
3rd down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials...
I guess you need 0 to have
the play will stand.
Okay.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves.
I don't want to talk about it.
The Seminoles moving quickly to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after and was able to make the tackle for loss.
Pressure coming. And the quarterback is snowed under. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
And that is how you get it done. 3rd down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on 3rd down?
Back to throw, it's Jordan. Coming after it. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
I don't get why my players don't care about blocking. I mean, 1 second ago here, just going to throw deep.
just enough time for one final play of the half.
Hudson Card gets sacked.
The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish
My
this half.
offensive line ain't doing me any favors. Now we're down 10-0, and pretty sure we're gonna get the ball back. Hopefully, all right. Yeah, we are gonna get the ball back.
And the Seminoles will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
We need to absolutely get results here.
Coming out with it, it's Johnson.
Oh,
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
honestly,
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this
why are they not doing shit? I know it's a linebacker. I know it's hard to pick up 2 and 1, but at least try to chip the guy. That way we can go to the outside where the play is fucking intended.
On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And I really like what all.
Now that's where we go when the fucking play is intended. Let's go.
Linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
Alright. Alright, they actually blocked for the damn guy. This is actually a good play. I doubt they will here. 65 is going to be the key to this entire player here.
Pirouettes away from the defense.
I was the key block high breaks. I fucked up. Alright. Let's throw away whatever the hell I just said and go from here.
He's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be.
Couldn't get rid of it. Now I'm going to have to punt that ball most likely.
They'll tell you that
we're going for it. Fuck it. We have no choice.
It didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And of course, we couldn't throw it to him. We threw it behind him. Hey, even though we threw a pick, that's basically an arm punt here. If we can keep him down and make a big play, if we can just score once, we can get the momentum on our side, but not our best game, clearly. Haven't been able to run the ball out with Merrick because we keep getting stuffed like a freaking DiGiorno pizza.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort.
Instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4 downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work.
We're trying our best to
throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball.
Get stuff to going here. We just got a number. Got a number this game. Very simple. Would have been nice to get an interception there or a sack, but couldn't get neither there. We got to stop this drive right here. We got to. This has not been a pretty offensive game. This has more been like a gritty, try to limit the mistakes. You know, I made 2 mistakes. Minimum.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Now facing a 3rd and long. On the option. Now the toss. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On fourth down, looking to pass. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Intercepted.
That's the end of the third quarter. Florida State 10, Michigan 0.
First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to move it through the air. Makes the catch. It's right.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Caught close to the marker. It's Flowers. And eventually taken down. But what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out.
We gotta hurry, but we also still have time.
When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Got rocked there. All right.
Released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Let's try it.
Incompletion, and I've said that a lot. And these teams are
Please let this work.
The offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
No!
And they connection on the long shot.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And how about that alertness and that swarming?
That was going to be the trickeration of all trickerations.
Execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball.
Give me that look. Give me that look. Give me that look.
Now he can turn upfield for a big.
And of course he threw fucking short.
Now it's picked off. Bringing it back. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41.
Like, you gotta be kidding me. I want you to go up the field, and I'm not trying to get you to throw it to the sideline. We lost it. Good effort by him.
And we're expecting
And I couldn't
him
get
to come
back.
out here and just run the football, bleed the clock.
James, you could have caught that. Would have been nice.
Get some push and ball security, David.
Yeah, when we turn over the ball 4 times, we're not going to win the game. I mean, that's embarrassing effort from us, mainly me. I mean, gotta be smart, football.
Unloads quickly. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Basically equal, besides the fact that I have 4 turnovers. I mean, can't win a game with 4 turnovers. As much as you'd like to win a game with 4 turnovers, likelihood of you doing that is minimal. You can be perfect if possible to win football games, and 4 turnovers is not going to get you done in one game.
First down. He's going to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's run out of bounds, but
Mark Sanchez running freaking wild on us isn't going to help us either.
And such a great job using
So,
his feet, being
anything
smart.
that we can
He
realistically
tried to
do
lead
here
this
to stop
football game.
this.
Don't force the ball down the field. Gets the
Go from
scramble,
there.
gets the first down. What a clutch play in the fourth quarter.
he'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's
Been
going
nice
to
we
lose
fumbled
a
it.
yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock.
I know
Save as
the
much
likelihood
time
of
as
me
possible
winning this game is low, but I gotta try.
Second down, and
If I can get a stop or a turnover here and then get a breakthrough offensively touching and an onside kick, we've got a chance at this.
He's knocked knocked down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
Now, you're asking a lot out of your defense to try and get that.
Nice job by the defense
But
understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field.
besides my fuck up to the offense, he played well this
Great
game.
job by the
So
defense understanding the situation.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a
this
shot
play
of
is quite
momentum.
literally the game.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete
All right, that's
pass will
good.
bring up 4th down.
And the offense
It's still a
got themselves
two-score
in a tough
game.
situation.
Either way, we still have to
So
score
hard
2
to
touchdowns if he goes to
especially
the
when
field goal
field
here.
starts to shrink. But the good
If
news
he's
is they got a
faking
field goal in the
with
back
this,
pocket.
you got to come out there with maybe like a 4-3.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
Oh
Not a
my, we
chance.
have a shot.
Missed it. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. And in a low-scoring
Hudson
game
Card
like
in the
this one,
gun.
David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this.
Come on, let's
defense
go,
is gonna
guys.
do
Let's
to be
go.
so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David.
We gotta go. Move, move,
This
move.
is tough, right? It's like you have to get the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get
Hudson,
guys out
where
of
the
space.
F were
See
you
if the
putting
dude
that
can break
football,
a
bro?
tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
The incomplete pass leaves him with
All
2nd
right.
down.
We had Stripling intentional safe valve here. They're playing the back
Dropping
off here.
It's Card. Oh, Big
Scribbling.
Bill almost had a
Did
pick
you
right
forget
there.
your route?
Falls incomplete.
Okay, okay.
QB, I gotta
Gotta,
trust you, man. You already threw
gotta
one pick.
be
Now that one
composed.
probably should have picked.
Gotta stay
You gotta
composed.
give me a reason to feel confident I can drop back and let you throw the football.
Okay, hang in there. If you gotta
Or
make a
else this
throw,
league's
gotta
maybe
make a
gets a little
throw.
bit short. Maybe we start.
Oh no, he didn't go to the ground. Come on, let's go, let's go.
That was a massive play for this.
Come on, let's go, let's go.
They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He makes a catch.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing.
Come on, guys, let's go,
They're
let's
trying to
go,
make
let's
it happen.
go.
We've seen 2 big plays now, back to back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by
Extra
this offense
point by
getting
Core.
back in the ball. Now we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed
Now
to do.
here's
Now
the
how do we
critical
get
part of
set?
this.
Now the defense has to
The
be
onside
prepared
kick.
to be the rock back.
Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team.
And he recovered it.
true to its
Damn it.
name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Should have went with no huddle earlier, maybe.
Most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time, when you do this, the ball game is over.
We've already won the game. What are we doing?
Power football with the run.
I don't have a timeout left. What are we
And a
doing?
Nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to
This is a
go.
passing play and an interception. You consider things like laterals, lateral points.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away.
Damn.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good.
That was a
Guys,
hard-fought
missed
game.
opportunity there.
Hard-fought
The lead is
loss.
still 3. Bad offense, good defense. no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slog fest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
And a lot of issues for this offense in this game today. Obviously,
sucks to lose one like that. The offense was hot and cold all day. I had bad decision making with the ball, honestly. Could have committed to the run game more, even though the times we did, we were being blown up. We had a rhythm once we were in no huddle. There was times I did a possession catch with Brown that I could have kept going because the defender missed it, but you have to anticipate that he won't. There's things we learn in wins, there's things we learn in losses. We learned that what we did there as far as trying to overlook safeties and trying to fit the balls in the gaps, you got to be selective of that, especially with momentum. If you're running the ball, if you're not running the ball, go from there. We're just going to check the objectives real quick before we go and do this once again. All right, so 4 more wins. They didn't count that as a... Okay. That's some bullshit. Alright, so next objective's 35, and you get 800 passing yards here. We need 2 more sacks, 25,000 XP. Thank you to the viewers that are watching so far. Yeah, it sucks to lose a game like that, but it is what it is. We've been going for almost 2 hours. Got streaming earlier, so we're looking pretty decent right now as far as stream time, and I'm thanking everybody for the support, but I want to win more games. I mean, yeah, we just lost again in the regular season, but not regular. Yeah, we did just lose, and it's frustrating how we lost. But in order to lose games, you got to know something. Sorry, in order to win games, you got to know the feeling to lose, and when you know the feeling to lose, it hungers you to win the games. So we got to do better there, and our team, we know that we can come back and do these things. We just need to do execution better on the offensive side of the football. Got to be smarter, got to take what's given to us. If we're having success at our run game, do we want to stay with it? Do we want to try and break away from our bread and butter? We try to expand on the bread and butter, sneak in gadget plays, stuff like that. I thought about naming that pass play I did with the receiver Mew, but I wonder why they complete it.
Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started.
Here comes Cephas.
I know he thinks he can house
Dumb decision by me, yet again. I gotta stop being a gunslinger, even with running the ball out of the end zone and stuff like that.
They move the tight end all over.
Cutting us back.
Running back searching for a hole.
The entire left side was open, and I just completely declined it, didn't I?
They're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong.
I don't want to talk about that.
Country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst.
Sometimes little completions add up to big wins, trying to get him at least not cold.
The arm strength by the QB. That was an absolute bullet on
Okay.
that completion.
Scanning the field, it's rising. Finds a man on the left.
Damn, what a catch by Wright. That thing was underthrown, too.
They were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of the game.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. They'll throw it on first down. And it's in.
Yeah, that was a hospital ball. I shouldn't have did that.
Hang on to the ball.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver.
Seal him off, please.
Did it legally. Beautiful job.
Oh, I anticipated it, but I anticipated it too early. Cost myself a first down. Okay. I'm dummy.
You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really.
Luckily for us, we got a bruiser. I said lucky for us, we have a bruiser. God damn it, K-Tron Allen. What are we doing? Run it again, I can't stand it.
Get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
This sounded like freaking Belichick's when he's chewing out Brady.
And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10.
Can't stand it. Run it again, Brady.
It's there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Okay.
He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it.
Had to get rid of that. If I wasn't out of my tackle box, that would have been intentional grounding. So, here's what we're going to do. Don't necessarily want to run that play, but I feel it's our best shot at this.
That pressure, it gets to him, and they force the incomplete.
Back to throw, it's Rising.
Jones!
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Yeah, in 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute and put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to get to it. They get to him as he
How
throws.
in the fuck?
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big.
I am sorry. What? How did he throw that? How did he throw that accurately while being bear hugged by Jason Pierre-Paul?
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Listen, I'm going to move this guy. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Where Finley is, I hate you.
Fires to the wideout.
I hate myself! Let's go! Interception!
Man, that is a play that this kid is going to learn from. They're going to coach him up to never do that again.
Apparently we thrive off self-loathing.
And throw it back into the middle of the field. Your accuracy goes way down. Your
Oh, my own guy.
It is just
Damn it, I could have had the cut back of the century right there.
2nd down coming up.
All right, offensive line, can you protect me to do this?
He's looking to throw.
Damn it.
Falls incomplete.
They didn't protect me enough because I literally had at least a 30-yard completion. Okay, 3rd and 9 here. We do got the lead. Let's not be stupid. It's not there. Throw it away.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break.
You need Zay Jones to get open on
Looking to
this.
pass. It's Rising. Still looking on the move. He makes the connection. Just trucks through it. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46. These 2 guys just on the same wave.
He got open because the guy didn't know that he was corner apparently or safety. That's good enough.
Spring, just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle.
That was so dangerous.
Making great
I don't know why I
decisions.
threw it,
That's
but I'm
what all
happy
the
he caught it.
legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy I can't remember drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, that guy, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he
Honestly,
was pretty good too. But
yeah.
when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the
One safety, this
quarterbacks.
might
You always
actually
think
work.
about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw
got
that
killed.
pigskin.
Nowhere close on that one as he got
So
drilled
we're
trying to deliver the football,
third
and
and
now they
8.
face third down.
Okay. Let's run this again.
They line up with
It
some
worked
serious
earlier.
work to do
Get
if they want to
time.
convert
Ryzen
this
has the arm for it. We just need it to actually
on
work.
third down, going up top. And that's
Nope, we'll take our field goal.
Defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight.
Oh, I missed it!
The official
No!
says no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too.
And the defense is all
Stuff like that
over the
helps us.
quarterback, and down he goes. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
Son of guns. He's trying to get the clock down.
Back to pass, it's Finley. He uncorks one deep. And he makes the catch inside the 25. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field.
But when I get arrested,
so they'll decline the pass.
when I get molested, there's no call.
A costly penalty for
I'm
this
going to use a
defense
better way to
gives them a
describe
1st and
that.
10.
But yeah, I'm sorry.
He's
We're not
looking to throw it.
using the right word. But when I get roughed up and stuff like that, I'm going to get tackled before the ball even gets there, which is a literal definition of pass interference. But I never get those calls.
Nice job understanding I'm starting to get close to the sidelines, throttling down a little
That's
bit.
insane to me.
Georgia reeled it in and just
That is
made the
insane
house
to
call.
me.
Climbing up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score.
That just, I just have some questions.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Rolling
I just
the
have some
dice
questions,
to bring
that's
it
all.
out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
I have no idea what we're even going to do at this point.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers.
Oh, we got to get back to the line quickly. Let's go.
Move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field
Might be
goals.
too early for the
because
play.
you gotta know
Probably
there's just
is.
no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd
Be a
down.
little more composed.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's
I can't be
throwing
doing
the
stuff
tight end,
like that.
you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Feeling some heat. He wants to take the top.
And of course, he under fucking
And
throws
the
it.
ball is intercepted.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got small.
Doesn't matter who damn quarterback is, they can never get that post right.
Quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Trying to beat the D deep. Fires.
Oh, it's Tom Johnson.
Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Oh man, the quarterback
We got
almost just threw his
to protect
second
the ball
interception
here,
on his
but if they're
many drives.
overcommitted,
He's trying to fit that
try
football
this.
in there. It gets tipped
I
up in
don't
the
feel
air.
like
He's
calling
lucky
the
that wasn't
screen was
picked
the
off.
best option for
Back to
this.
throw. It's Rising. Setting up the screen. That's a 20.
Never
He's got
mind, it
space.
was touchdown.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the extra point puts them up by a field
Hell
goal.
fucking
They didn't
yeah.
have a whole lot of real estate in front of them
Hell
when they took
fucking
over
yeah.
possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them
Thank
from
you, Teo
answering.
Johnson.
He'll bring it out. It's Cameron. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David? And you know, going deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy can catch it or nobody can catch it.
Going back to the well.
Oh, please, please, please. No, 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 no.
The
Thank
pass
God.
ball's incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell.
Screw off. We're going cover
He's gonna
6.
put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later. And
I'm not getting beat over the top like that. To the point it's a guaranteed touchdown.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
We're hoping for a Hail Mary attempt. That way he can freaking throw it. Even if we catch it, maybe we can get some blocking and get it in. You know what I mean? That's what we're hoping.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot
Well,
inbound.
our hope wasn't there. In fact, we almost threw the fucking
suspense
thing.
out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here.
That's
in the
not
second
good.
half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cameron. That
Damn, I tried to
gamble did
separate
not
his
pay
body
off as they
from the
bring him
football.
down at the
I tried to put him
12-yard
in the
line.
morgue. I tried to put him in the upper room, and I still couldn't get it done. That you
They're
tell me?
ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.
I literally ran through him like a Mack truck
To find a way to get the running game going.
on a hit stick.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that will be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter if they could have done it the second
What a
down
play by
coverage.
Champ.
When I'm an offensive coach, I'm
Got a bad feeling
I'm going to take those 50-50 balls, and most of the time I'm going to trust
later,
my
because I don't want to
down
jinx
there.
anything, but
The
yeah.
defensive back said, no, sir.
Got it.
Oh!
Behind the line, it's Thomas. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it
Man.
was a completion, but they lost yardage.
This is the drive of Champ Bailey so far. Good Lord.
Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Pocket starts to
Well,
collapse.
you know, get there. Yes.
And he is not going to
4th and
get
5.
there as the
That is
defense gets him on
17.
the ground.
You know what, Reese,
Should
it is
punt
a good
that,
play, and I think they were in
but
nickel,
he's
so
probably
they
going to
brought
go
an extra
for, we're going to
guy
put a
on the
quarterback's,
field that has some
no,
speed.
no.
Take a linebacker that's a
Put a
little bit
quarterback
slower
spy
off
on
the
it.
field, and you
And
can
hope
see it paid dividends
that's good
on
enough
that
for what
third
we
down.
need to do.
On fourth down, trying to find his man.
Nope, it wasn't.
Snagged on the outside. It's Golden. He steps
That was a
out
good
of
toe
bounds,
tap
but
play
it
there,
will
I'm not
be
gonna
an
lie.
First down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
He's
Oh!
looking on the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. It is a
The Mets won, but please said that. Sauce and gave it to you. Said, here you go, son. Take it with you. Take it with your travels in life. Use what I gave you to progress.
half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks, and it kind of becomes a little bit of backyard ball. And you can tell he forced that one in there. Didn't get the interception, thank goodness, but it wasn't a great decision.
They come to the line.
Come on,
facing third and long
defense.
from the 25. Quickly out to the tight end.
I think you
He knew
sincerely
exactly
hate.
where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass,
Are you sure that you're not gambling for more NIL at the black market defense?
So much versatility. You know, they can
Like,
block.
more NIL that we give you isn't enough?
They can release and come out, but either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time,
Like, really?
the drag route's going to come in.
Y'all make enough?
For offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success.
Is
like
it too
that,
hard for
running
you
the football on first down.
to not let me down in the most critical times? To be fair, it's a great play call, but still.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years,
What?
it's because
Can we
they've
actually
been
get
more
there?
aggressive, more willing to throw the
Oh,
football
what a
early down,
play.
trust their quarterback,
Man.
not just the ground game.
Good effort by
This is huge
Suanua.
for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman
Hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly.
quarterback, a
He
guy
tried to
that can throw
one-hand
a
pick
variety
that.
of ways. They better be able to
That would've
get
been
pressure
gangster
on him
if he
throughout the course
did.
of this game. They did right there.
Damn. Okay. 2nd and 10.
After the misconnection, it's second down. Looking downfield, it's Finley. He puts a lot
Please,
of
I need that
effort
ball.
down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have
Thank
squeezed
God it was
Well,
not.
this defense has been lights out for the
Would've been
majority
a
of this
huge
football
play.
game. They did
Yeah.
get a score to this guy, but they know who
There's
the
a lot
big
of things that
weapon
would've been
is. They
huge,
know
too.
where the quarterback is
Doesn't mean
going
it's
be
going to
looking. So
happen.
during the second half, they're going to have a plan for him, and they did on that last one.
I should have intercepted that. He should have caught that after. Good look. Okay, here we go again.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10.
Come on, Chris Jones, get there. You're being double teamed. Okay.
He lets one fly deep, and he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Gonna run it. It's Jordan. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium.
This really
just
reminds me of like an
every
old school
possession.
1990s,
Seems like you
2000s
could switch
football
the
game.
momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for
Where it's
this
like you're
offense,
watching
it
like the
feels
New York
just
Jets
how
play
been
Baltimore
his
Ravens.
physical.
Like you
Offensive
knew
coordinator,
that
David, he's having to
no one was
go
going to
deep
score at
into the
all,
playbook
especially when
just to try to
Trent Dilfer
generate
was the
first
Ravens
down.
quarterback.
And the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side
That defense the Ravens had was mind-blowingly good.
Get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan.
Well, nothing was
He
open.
was
You had to
fortunate
take
not
what we
to
can get
lose
there.
yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
We're in a position where we got to punt the ball, so be it. But we have numbers here, so if they could just seal the last 73, could block his guy right here. Okay,
Great job
4th
on
and 3
defense,
here.
too. See ball, get ball. They saw
I have
exactly
to
when
punt
that
this
ball was
football.
spit out. You saw the defense fly.
But I'll do it in the 4th quarter.
The Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game.
Well, come on. Fuck!
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback.
And this is a defensive 4. I mean, I don't even know what to say.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the
Oh,
big
what a
touchdown.
play by freaking number 6, James.
Drives, especially in this game, if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the 96.
Yeah, and I don't think you can conservative or playing safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Shows him the stiff arm.
What about the speed back? You think about
Someone
speed,
explain to me what the
breaking
hell my
ankles.
safety was doing jumping around. He's at the YMCA after that.
Fast, moving so fast,
And I
really get
completely
down.
overcommitted.
He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
4 takeaways, 2
Well,
sacks, 5
what they needed to get that
deflections.
first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Throws to the wideout.
Intercept the champ,
He is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position.
What a game he has had.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They'll pick up 4, second and 6.
Yeah, 51. If you could have just
I
held
like the
just
first
a little bit
thought
more.
process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side.
Yeah, let's run that.
They're in control.
We haven't run the end around much, so this should surprise.
Another run here on 2nd and 6.
Or we're going to cost ourselves 5 to 6 yards.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25.
All right, now we're in a position to where
That's got to
we
be
need
demoralizing.
to
If
start
you're the
milking
defense,
this
you're
clock.
trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They bring him down, and he's
2nd and 11 here.
on that one.
And that's a great
We also
play.
know that if we don't get these first downs,
Athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree. Jesse agrees. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch
we
them
need
off
to get the
football,
field
make
goal
the
here
play.
to make this
That's why you put your
a one-score game, but a field goal isn't going to help. Come on, why didn't you hold your block, bud?
Defense uses a timeout
Well,
quickly, trying to
that's
get that ball
annoying.
back and preserve time for their offense.
Like, really
They're
annoying.
close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long.
Hey,
And he's not
we
going
did
to
that
make it. The defense
to do this. We have a
denied him
straight
the first
shot.
down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a
And I think I
huge
just
spot.
missed it. Thank God I didn't. Kicking has been my weakness. Okay.
After putting 3
Hasn't been the prettiest game in the world. We're up 13-7. Obviously, touchdown beats us.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. We're ready
A minute and 11,
to look at this Bulldog
and I
offense.
think he has
There's
one
plenty
timeout
of
left.
time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in
As
their
we know,
attack, Jesse.
every first down, the clock
Quarterback
stops.
position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines.
Or you can do that, and nickel and dime me
Take
downfield.
shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit.
Hasn't been the
Possibly
prettiest
use my
game of
timeouts.
football in the world. It has
They
been a
got it at the
defensive
37.
war.
It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Finley. He wants a big play here late.
What? He
And
caught
hauls it
that?
inside the 30. And this
Are you
defense is
kidding?
spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck
I
those
thought that was a
safeties close to the
pick.
line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an
Oh
absolute
my
stud.
God.
I wanna
This
find
is
ways
not
to
happening, right?
Maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got 2 guys on.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
No, he ran into
Looking
this
to
guy.
scramble. Picks up the first down and
Yeah,
gets
42
down to avoid
seconds.
contact.
Oh, no, no,
I
no,
think
no,
in this
no,
situation in the
no.
game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing.
We need to time out here.
Throwing and getting
These guys
yards, but if
need
it's not
breath.
there, I'm gonna take
We
this
need
game
to
over
get there.
myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. He wants to throw. Fires into the end zone.
No!
And he's got it.
You gotta be shitting me.
The AT unit on the field.
That's insane.
And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth.
Okay.
They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive.
You know what you need to do. All you need is 3.
Toss.
You just need to get down there.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Yeah, let's see what we got.
Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. So the first order of business here, David, is don't knock yourself out of field goal range.
Correct. Don't take the sack.
Okay, that was
get a
dumb.
negative
That was
play.
absolutely
If
dumb.
I can be aggressive, Palmer, I'm still trying to go to the end
I
zone
can't
and get the
believe I
immediate
did.
yard.
Take as
Fucker,
much
read that.
pressure off of your kicker as you possibly can. You just got to wonder what he's thinking right now. Lots of pressure on him.
No time to waste here. They've got to get
It's
set
fine.
and pick up chunk yardage. He's going up
Nope.
top here late in the
Quarterback
game.
doesn't even reach it.
Ball in the air.
That sucks. Gave that one away. What? He wants to pass this. He's got the game won. In that case,
Quarter better field position for
he's
this.
actually passing it. He needed an interception.
Looking to throw, it's Fenley. They're bringing heat. He's going to take off. Oh, no, the ball
And he
pops
fumbled
out.
it out of bounds. Are
They
you
put it on
fucking
the deck,
kidding
but
me?
He gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left.
I like this guy as a running back because
This
he
is
can
not
run
good.
between the tackles and he can also go outside. He
Think
can really
this
do
is
it all.
not good.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
We need to
Timeout
force a
called
throw.
by
We need
the
to force a
defense.
turnover.
13 seconds to go.
I
Man,
don't
that's
like the
exactly
odds
what
of
I
that
want from my
happening right now.
offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. With the catch, it's
Don't
over.
say rough in the fucking
They
passer.
make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Look, you want to make the
Oh.
quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. And
Randy
guys,
Marsh's
bringing the heat is
comments
what
about
any
the game of
defense is about,
football.
but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
That's thought process here.
Trying to surge it in. And he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Clock
Damn,
is
that
all
sucks, man.
zeros, and time has expired here. Both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they
That
made one of those back
really
then, and ultimately
sucks.
they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dave.
It's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Well, it sucks to lose like that, but that happens sometimes. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. Let's see our progress or objectives at least. Did we at least get more good freaking vibes for sucking at least? Did we get the objectives for sucking? Why? I'm playing head to head. How is these not counting for the games played right now? Like, that does not make any sense to me. I know I've completed more passes than that. I know I've gotten more sacks than that. What is going on? Like, so my stats are not even counting. Let me try something. Now is my stats going to count? Nope. Nope. Okay. That's annoying. Well, I've given you guys some time today with what I've been trying to do. I wish I could have won more games. Maybe I'll stream it a little bit later, but I hope everybody has a good rest of their day. Thank you for the support. We'll win more games, and hopefully the next time I play, I'll actually count my stats. Thank you so much. Have a good day.